Alright.
Hello. A dog doesn't care if you're rich or poor, educated or illiterate, clever or dull. Give him your heart and he will give you his. A quote by John Grogan in his book, Marley and Me. I'm sure you can relate to this quote if you have a dog. Dogs are generally easy to love, but sometimes they can be harder to love if you have a dog that misbehaves, doesn't know how to do basic commands, or just acts up. Today I'm going to give you some pointers on things to do when you're giving commands while training that will hopefully help you if you have a dog struggling with these issues. The benefits of this are you'll have better control of your dog in public and you'll just enjoy your dog more when they're better behaved. Learning the proper way to command your dog will require three main things: eye contact, a space that's free of distractions, and methods of positive reinforcement. What you need is obviously a dog, a leash if you need restraint, a close space free of distractions like I said, and positive reinforcement, which in one way is treats. You need a closed space free of distractions like dogs, kids, loud noises, TVs, doorbells especially, just so your dog can focus. And it's best to do with one dog at a time, just so they're not fighting for your attention and or treats. And the treats need to be small because when you're training, you're obviously going to use a lot of treats, and so you don't want something that's going to upset their stomach if they have too much or cause a weight problem. Okay, so first off, you just need to start with eye contact. And to do that with treats, you can hold them literally right up in front of your eyes to have the dog make eye contact with you, and that just shows that you have control over them. And then to remove distractions, obviously just, I think it's best to do inside so there's not distractions of nature, and then just do one dog at a time and then remove loud noises so they can focus better on you. And then methods of positive reinforcement, that includes verbal, like saying good girl or good boy, and saying their name helps as well. And then physical reinforcement would be like petting them while you're training. And then probably dog's favorite is edible reinforcement, which is treats. So now I'm going to show an example with my dog Annie. Come here. So I'm going to use eye contact, and then she's already sitting, so I'll tell her down. Good girl! And so I gave her physical positive reinforcement, verbal positive reinforcement, and edible. Now I will have one of my audience members try the same thing based on what I've taught y'all. Alright, so you will make eye contact so she's focused.
Sit.
Good girl. Good girl. Alright, thank you. And then, obviously, it may not work the first try. She's obviously trained. I'm just giving y'all pointers. But if it doesn't work, you'll say, no, sit. Which now she's confused. But, and then I would repeat it up to 10 times in one sitting, and then they'll get bored and tired and frustrated and just want the treats. And so then, if it does work, eventually it'll work without treats. Sit. No. Sit. And obviously even a trained dog will struggle sometimes, but I just wanted to give pointers to help you train your dog. And so obviously eye contact is most important to keep their focus, and then remove distractions, and then use positive reinforcement, never negative reinforcement. Any questions?
What are tips for keeping a dog from jumping on people?
Jumping? That's less than like teaching a dog a new thing. That's teaching a dog what not to do. And so what I would say is that's basically just using no over and over, and then you could have them sit or do something that they're supposed to do.
Did your information come from the Dog Whisperer?
This is mostly just based on personal experience with dogs.
Oh.
All right.